Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. And today we're going to talk about retinitis pigmentosa. So if you have watched my videos, the last couple videos, I have mentioned retinitis pigmentosa a couple times. It's a genetic condition that affects the retinas in your eyes that causes loss of vision over the course of someone's life, and that is one of the topics that I want to dedicate this channel to, and this is sort of the first official video where I sort of dive into what the condition is from a symptomatic standpoint and a little bit about how the condition is acquired by those who have it. Without getting to, this isn't going to be like a scientific medical video. I'm not a medical professional. It's just a general brief breakdown. So retinitis pigmentosa, which is commonly referred to as RP, is affecting about 80,000 people in the United States. It's like one in 4,000 people, so that's about 80,000, I believe. And it's acquired in three main ways. The first being autosomal dominant, which typically means that one of the parents of the affected individual has the actual condition and is not just a carrier of the disorder. They actually have it themselves. And it's also found in other members of the family, so like uncles, aunts, grandparents, people like that. The second is autosomal recessive, which is when two parents have the genetic deficiency that they carry on to their offspring, but neither of the parents actually have the condition themselves. And the third is called X-linked retinitis pigmentosa, which is what I have, and it occurs when the mother of the affected individual is a carrier of the gene but has no symptoms herself. She doesn't have the condition herself, but she passes it on to 50% of her male offspring. I'm my mom's only son, so there was a 50-50 chance that I would get the condition, and I did. As for symptoms, the best way to break this down would be to talk about the different cells in the retina. So the first type of cells are the rod cells, which are responsible for your vision in dark or dimly lit situations and your peripheral vision. So these are the first cells that are affected by retinitis pigmentosa, and the onset occurs at different ages depending on what type you have. But these are the first cells that are affected, and this causes the degeneration of these cells causes someone to lose their vision at night or in like a movie theater or a restaurant or some sort of similarly lit situation, as well as starting to constrict their peripheral vision. So you kind of have imagine this is your vision, and then it just kind of starts to close up over time, and this causes tunnel vision. So the degeneration of your peripheral vision causes tunnel vision, and those are the early symptoms of retinitis pigmentosa. And then the later stages of retinitis pigmentosa affect the cone cells, which are responsible for your ability to see and distinguish colors, as well as your central vision and your visual acuity. So that's very late, maybe many years or even decades after someone has onset of retinitis pigmentosa. And not everybody goes completely blind from retinitis pigmentosa. It's kind of a case-by-case basis, again, depending on what type you have and how your gene's expressed and things like that. So I was going to do a video, well, in this video, rather, I was going to talk about everything that I just talked about and then talk about how it affects me personally from a physiological standpoint, but I'm going to save that for another video. So I hope that was a nice sort of first, introduction to this disorder, this condition, and what it is and how it can potentially affect somebody. I'm going to get into more specifics in future videos. If anybody has any questions, please leave a comment or contact me on social media. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, and please subscribe. Thank you all, and I will see you in the next video, which will come out here in the next few days. Have a good day.